Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your reading for March, and this reading is going to be for Aquarius. Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Welcome on board if you're new. If you haven't checked out Cafe Astrology, you can do that and find out about your birth chart and have a look and see what planets were in your chart at the time of your birth. That way, if one sign doesn't resonate with you, you can check out the others. I always say to people, I'm a Capricorn, but more often than not Libra. My moon resonates with me. So obviously a bit more of an airhead than what I am an earth sign. I am using the Pagan Tarot for your reading, so let's get going on that. Okay, so we have the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. Now the Hermit card talks about taking time out to reassess your life path, where you're going, what you're doing. Behind that we do have the Eight of Wands. So something has changed here very quickly. Something that was a secret that's been revealed here, because you've gone through some sort of transformation. Something's been shown to you here that you didn't see before. So now you're sort of taking time out to digest. Now, it could be something really obvious, like some sort of, situation where something's been shown to you and you've really understood that you need to review where you are in your life. But sometimes this can be like an epiphany moment too, where you've something's happened and you've got a great realization. So it could be for some of you, for example, you've been traveling the world doing the same sort of job over and over again. And all of a sudden you've realized why you're not moving forward. Something's happened and you've realized that you're not following your heart here. So you're taking time inside to maybe look at, how do I move forward? How do I find this inner light, this part of me that will help me move forward? Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. So some of you may be dealing with a earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. This person's offering you something. They could have offered you some advice. Okay, we have the Star card here. So the Star card talks of faith and hope and following your path. Interesting. This is about wishes coming true as well. The universe is divinely guiding you to something or someone. The world's coming in here too. So this is about closing out a cycle. Now that would make sense with that mini read up the front. General energies, Justice card coming in here. So this is about evening things out, karmic justice. Very much about karmic justice here. You do have the sun coming out. It's been interesting. Sun and moon have been coming out all together today. So people are getting a lot of light shone on something. And I could feel that at the beginning here. This moon cycle we've just been through has been a howler. Ten of Swords here. Something to do with negative thinking, not trusting your judgment, understanding who you truly are. The Chariot, because you're moving forward very, very rapidly here. The universe is ready now because you've got this divine guidance here. You've got this karmic situation. You've also got a lot of major arcanas. 1, 2, 3, 4 in this, 5 in seven cards. Okay, you now have the Ace of Wands. So you're definitely being guided down a new path here. Something that's passionate. And we have the Seven of Swords. I'm going to say the Seven of Wands then. I thought that's not the Wands, that's the Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords, which sometimes can talk about deceit. You have the Tower here as well. Okay, strong reading here, Aquarius. Okay, for you, this beginning read here, you're walking in a different direction here. Something has been shown to you, or you've had a realization here. Because you're now, and it's happening, it's all happening very quickly. There's a lot of speed in this reading. You could have taken time out. You've had a transformation. You've let something go. You've let something go, you've let something die, something you've been doing a certain way that has not served you. And I've sort of felt that with this job thing up here. It's like maybe you've been on the wrong path for a while. Maybe you've been doing something because it brought in the money, but you feel very unsatisfied and very unhappy because you've had a bit of a wake-up call here. And now I've got the Tower. That would make a whole lot of sense. The universe is trying to send you in a very different direction here. You're closing out a cycle here. Something to do with this Tower. And they're moving you forward. Something's being revealed to you here that you are not on the right path. You need to move on. Well, I don't really believe in being on the wrong path. I shouldn't really say that. What I mean is you've been going in a direction that was right for you, but it's not the direction you realized you wanted to go in. So, for example, you know, you may have been doing administrative jobs. And you've sort of got to a time in your life where you're thinking, why on earth am I in this job? All I ever wanted to be was a musician, and here I am doing admin tasks. Like, it's that sort of realization, but it comes with a big bump, a big bang. It's like it's sort of pushing you now to move in a completely different direction. We have you closing out cycles here. We have you moving in a completely different direction, something that you're very passionate and driven about here. Now, the Seven of Swords to me here, it's like you're packing up your stuff and you're going in a completely different direction. The Chariot's pushing you in another way. The sun's shining a light on you. It's like you've just had this realization, but it's actually the universe. This is something karmic here, and the universe is now moving you in a completely different direction. Now, I think this Queen of Pentacles has come up here because I feel that it's like you're more grounded, you're more... You know, you're an air sign and you spend a lot of time thinking about things. And I sort of laughed at that at the beginning because I always think I'm in my head a lot for someone who's supposed to be an earth sign. So it may have had some relevance to the whole reading, but it's like you now, you have your feet fully planted on the floor and you are ready to take things on and move in a completely different direction. It's almost like they're showing me a complete right turn. It's not a gradual change. It's like, that's it. I'm giving this up and I'm moving in a completely different direction. You had two cards wanting to come out there. So the first card is the Ten of Action. And it says you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you've been working in a job that was bringing in good money, but you're really unhappy. You want to go in a completely different path. Some of you may be leaving a relationship that you've come to the realization that ain't going anywhere because you're moving very, very quickly now with this reading. So the other card we have out here is the Eight of Emotion. And it says you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. Of course you do. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be a time to switch careers or move to a new home or city or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. Well, how relevant was that? So whatever it is for you, Aquarius, you're about to turn it right out of there. Relationship, job, situation, home, place you live. You completely want to, you're just changing it. You're realizing it's not bringing you any satisfaction. You're closing out cycles, opening new doors and moving in a new direction. You're taking time out to do it first, but this Tower is going to make sure that you don't look back here. You only move forward. Great reading.